Welcome to 2D Trash Cast.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of 2D Trashcast, where our opinions are certified facts and everyone else is wrong. It's me, your boy, an Easterhead Island looking ass, and with me I have Faku's unofficial ambassador and a man cosplaying as a dad, Nick and Travis.
As a dad.
Yeah, dude.
Might have been the first time I botched an intro. That's not good.
It was all right.
It's the middle of the afternoon on a Saturday. We'll be okay.
Yeah. It's very true. We are streaming on Saturday once again. In different circumstances.
One day we'll be sponsored by Faku.
I think that'll be everyone's dream, huh?
I just want to be sponsored by N Hentai.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know if they have income or not, though, right?
They don't need to. I just want to put their fucking logo all over our shit.
just everything. Just have like an ad running in the middle of the podcast, just for
Just have a banner across the bottom. N Hentai, your place for dojins.
I mean,
it's just a ticker that runs across the bottom. It's just hentai and
Yeah,
hentai,
dude,
nothing
free
else.
advertisement for your degenerate needs.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's just and everyone in chat, people in chat could just drop numbers, and then they just scroll across the bottom. It's like, yes.
Then maybe
sauce.
one day we'll become popular enough and I'll become a sauce.
Oh no! Wait, out of your real life character or the VTuber avatar you had?
Maybe they'll both intermingle. I don't fucking know.
Oh Christ!
Nick could just go full degenerate and transform me into a little lolly.
Well, there you go. That's what's happening.
Dude, I'll build you one. I'll build you a lolly. I'll build you a lolly VTuber if you want.
Oh, he'll build you a lolly
The
VTuber.
schemes are already happening. I'm concerned.
That's a problem. No. Speaking of being able to create things, have you guys actually seen like that World Maker app that's been kind of like going around?
Yes,
Like
but I
Twitter
didn't know
recently?
what it was, but it looks cool.
So what is it?
Okay, so essentially it's called like a World Maker app, right? And so basically it's giving people the opportunity to kind of create their own like manga. Essentially, it's kind of like a visual studio. It's like a visual studio maker. If you've
Okay.
seen that,
So I'm assuming
Okay.
you're the one that tweeted it then, and not.
I was the one that retweeted it because I guess there were like I think it was like 500 people or something that they were giving away, like the closed beta stuff. To the surprise of absolutely no one, I didn't get it. But
Spelling error in the title. Sorry.
no, did a spelling error in the title. Oh no!
Oh no, I don't fucking care.
It should be my host. Can't be this stupid.
I was like looking at it like, where's the error?
That's what happens when I do it on my phone.
I didn't see it. There is none.
Yeah, Tyler coming in with the clutch. So, but yeah, it's so
He's
essentially.
driving. That is dangerous.
I
Yeah.
know, dude.
Yeah.
Get off of fucking Twitch, you. Never mind.
No, just finish it.
No, I have nothing nice to say to him.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, the World Maker app is essentially just you can create your own stuff. It's giving people like the opportunity to kind of do it, kind of like how Viz, or not Viz, Shueisha was doing.
My only thing is like that's awesome, but like also some people don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
Some people
You know what I
don't.
mean? Like
Some
not
people don't need creative
everybody.
freedom.
Yeah, not everybody needs to be seen.
I was gonna say because I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take a shot at that. I mean, I pretty much knew I wasn't. Oh, apparently the other thing was like, if you win, right? Because it's like a contest thing. But if you'd win on that like retweet contest or whatever, it's like you get your work like drawn by I forget like the author and or artist.
Some underpaid dude in Japan.
No, I think it's actually someone like relatively prominent, but I mean, I think that statement still applies. So,
I was gonna say that I don't know what you're changing here because it doesn't matter where you are. You're probably gonna find them anyways.
yeah, right. So yeah, so it's kind of like the same thing. Which, yeah, because I saw like a lot of people, I think, in the responses, they were just like, "Oh, I can't wait to become the next like One Piece creator," and I'm like,
You won't.
Yeah, I was like, spoilers. I don't think that's happening.
Yes. Yeah, spoiler alert, your shit's bad.
I hate to break it to you, man. I think everyone would like to become the next One Piece mangaka, but
Yep.
I already
yeah, I
am.
don't think so.
I'm the next Oda.
Oh shit, is it
Yeah.
true? But Oda has hair.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I hit the final form before he did.
I'm the next Miura, feel me?
Oh shit. Oh god.
I just want to die.
But
Say.
yeah, it's kind of like I mean, I think it's neat because I think their open beta is coming out like next week, or it's like on the 22nd, so it's like 2 weeks. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I think it's kind of a neat touch. I don't know if it's actually just in was it the HUD's gonna be like in Japanese or not? So I'm not too sure if like English, like people who can't speak Japanese are gonna be able to use it.
I'm gonna make a rom-com about mine and Travis's VTuber.
Yes.
Please do. You know what? No, Nick, you have to now because that's what it is.
I'll think about it. Sauce me the info, or you said you retweeted it on the Twitter.
It might have been like mine, like my personal one.
Okay, I mean I'll find it.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, check it out. I'm pretty sure that's when the open beta comes out. But the one for the previous one was like the closed beta stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty neat overall. But yeah, I'm not too sure what's going to come out of it. But hopefully whoever wins it, turns out like a very interesting work because
yeah,
I mean there have been less notable people who have made like some crazy works. Like the guy who wrote that not well-known series called One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 100.
That's true.
Very true. So
Both trash.
Both trash.
Mm-hmm.
Also my favorites, 10 out of 10. But
10 out of 10 garbage.
10 out of 10
Look at him
garbage.
go.
Would read again. But yeah, that'd be pretty neat. Would you guys actually give it a shot if it came out? And like,
Fuck
I
no,
just told you
have
what I was gonna
zero
do with it.
I have zero creative bones in my body.
screw it. Just do it anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Say no.
I just told you what I was gonna do with it.
Yeah, make the romance between you and Travis's VTuber.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. That'll be a fantastic time. Anyway, I just kind of want to...
What do they call that tag where it's like a dude stuck in a girl's body?
Gender bent?
Yeah, gender bent. Yeah. Can't wait to put that hashtag on it.
No, wait. What would the tag be? Gender bent? Lolly.
Gender bent? No, you can't
Ugly
put lolly
bastard.
because it'll get flagged. Yeah, gender
You're flagged. Okay.
Nick's gonna become everything he hates.
Huh?
Nick's gonna become everything he hates. The NTR ugly bastard tag.
No. Nick's just gonna make it super vanilla.
because my VTuber wasn't necessarily an ugly bastard.
He was
Well,
just a
that's just
bastard.
an
He was just a
Inaccurate
bastard,
description.
Yeah. It was just a bastard, I guess. It'll be like, I don't know, reverse rape, NTR.
No, it's not gonna be reverse rape because I
Yeah, it
know it
is.
willingly.
I'm the one making it, bro.
Oh no, it's gonna be a mind break.
Yeah, mind break tag, gender bent tag. It's gonna have like a bunch of buzzwords too.
Water
so-
sports.
Ew.
Water? You say water sports?
Yeah.
Soaking.
Oh my god.
Hashtag soaking.
I've been telling as many people as I can about soaking ever since I learned what it was.
I said I just want to soak with my bros. That's it. Where'd Travis go?
Huh?
I said I just want to soak with my bros.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not a bro.
Yeah, you're.
Just speaking of soaking, sounds like you're drowning right now. Where are you at?
Me? I
Yeah.
unplugged
You
something
do.
on accident. I was just plugging it back in. Now I'm shuffling
Okay.
away for a second.
Oh, well, there he goes. Out into the void. We lost him. Nah. But,
My power source for some reason isn't
no,
charging
what is happening?
isn't charging my phone. So I was plugging
Fuck your
my
phone, dude.
Here at 2D Trash Cast, we stick to our guns.
Fuck
Having-
Travis.
And having technical difficulties
There's no
is
technical
definitely one of
difficulties.
them.
I was fine. You didn't have to bring attention to it.
You
Oh,
know
yeah,
what
how are we going to ignore that?
You know what I want to do really
Yeah.
bad? You know, like that part of Travis's hat where it's like the snapback. It's like that little opening.
Yeah.
I want to put my tongue in that so fucking bad. just lick the fuck out of Travis's forehead.
Yeah, this is the best. This is the best opening.
I mean, I'm just saying, why'd you turn it around, dude? I was getting hot and bothered,
I can
dude.
feel you boned out from here.
I was, dude. I was getting torqued. I was getting torqued up staring at it.
Jesus. All right.
We were talking
Wow.
at work. Somehow you licking the back of my neck in an elevator came up at work yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Hey, dude. Don't have that sexy ass neck.
Never getting close to you in an elevator again.
Okay, yeah. Also, that's your fault.
Damn.
Yeah.
What
I
will the
don't know
defense
why.
say?
You got nothing to say about it?
No, nothing.
Yeah. Should have never backed it up on me. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, I got a dumpy boy.
Yeah, dumpy. Pulling an absolute wagon.
Got a CDL for that bad boy.
Yeah, right. You're shaped like someone's aunt.
Yo.
Dude got no body.
I do have a body, it's just misshapen.
It's fucking shaped like plank.
From Ed Eddie.
Nuh-uh,
would
because
you
my
do
eyes
that,
are the
yo?
same size.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You shape like Oh no, that's not all
Dude.
right.
Fuck you both, dude. I'm fired up.
Yeah, I can tell.
This is what
Oh.
happens at work when Nick drinks energy drinks. I just get verbally abused.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
you
I
deserve
just, I just cut up on everybody at work, dude. I don't give a shit.
God, that's awful. All right. Anyway, so so the One Piece live action, yeah, that's no
No.
longer a myth. Oh, that's no longer a myth, boy. It is.
How-
It is now as real as our ambitions.
Who's gonna play Luffy?
I don't know. I don't know who's gonna play. You know,
And who's
What?
getting like rib removal surgery to play Nami?
well, I mean, hold on, wait. I mean, the characters look like relatively proportional. I think, like in the early stages. It's not until like way later they start looking like
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Small boobs Nami.
Oh, there's
Looks
a
like a relatively
they have
normal
the
person.
cast announced already. I don't know who these people are though, so like I'm not gonna read.
Wait, they
them.
actually already announced the cast?
Well, I don't know if it's on IMDb.
Bad comparison because it's fake as fuck. Yeah, you're not kidding. But yeah, I don't know, man. The One Piece live action is probably something I'm genuinely concerned about. Because like, yeah, to make One Piece work, the special effects would have to be like something like out of this world, considering how like cartoony the characters look anyway. And
It's being done by Netflix.
okay, well, great. Maybe they have a budget, but like, even so, even with a budget, I mean, I haven't been real keen on like Hollywood's work on like Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four, so I can't really be confident what they're gonna do with Luffy. Like,
I
The-
mean, the guy looks
Do you
alright,
know
but
who's playing Buggy? If this is true,
mm,
Evan Peters, the dude from X-Men and Kick-Ass.
who's Ron Killings? He's a WWE wrestler.
it sounds like.
No, that's what it is.
Is it really? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's playing Arlong.
Ben Beckman
Oh.
is Vince Vaughn.
Wait. Just stop. No, that's.
This
Wait,
can't be-
how is
No, no,
Wilmer
no, 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 no,
Valderrama
no,
gonna
no.
play Red Hair Shanks?
Wait, who?
Wilmer Valderrama.
Vince, according to this website, I don't know if this is real. Vince Vaughn is Ben Beckman. Wilbur is red-haired Shanks.
I mean, this is on.
Brock Lesnar's
Oh,
Axe-Hand Morgan.
this is a fan made cast.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
is
that's
it?
what I thought. That's what I
Okay,
thought,
yeah.
dude.
If you scroll all the way to the top, it says fan made cast.
Thank
I was gonna say,
God.
Yo, why?
first of all, who the fuck made this? I was like, hey, yo, how is Wilmer Valderrama gonna play red haired Shanks, bro?
Yeah, I think you lost me at Vince Vaughn for Ben, for Ben Beckman. I was like, how would they even get Vince Vaughn to play
I
Ben
mean,
Beckman?
Vince Vaughn doesn't have any fucking rules anywhere, so I don't know
I
if that
mean,
fucking
that's
matters.
probably, but I'm like, Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit,
was
they're
like-
building like a real life fucking Going Merry though.
Yeah, I mean, well, they have like an actual, like in Japan, I think they have like the Thousand Sunny like somewhere like in Japan. So I mean, making the Going Merry, I imagine, is very doable. It can make it very
I think it's
convincing.
gonna be dog shit. But,
I
but
You-
I'm gonna
you're not-
watch
you're
it
not
because
wrong.
I'm convinced. I'm committed to the One Piece world.
my thing is like, yeah, like how you know what I mean? How
the thing
how
is,
are they gonna do like the gum stuff? How are they gonna do
That's
any
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
any of the powers in the show?
that's what I'm saying. The special effects stuff is going to be very. You have to be very on point with that. Because if any of it looks subpar, it'll immediately take people out, and people are already shitting on it. So it's like, I'm just not sure. Like I said, with Mr. Fantastic, they kind of were meh, like on the stretch. So it's like, how are you gonna do that with Luffy, who literally uses his abilities like 24/7?
Yeah.
The man does not stop using them. All right, so it'll just be very interesting.
I'm scared,
and then
and I feel like it's gonna tank.
yeah, it has a very. I mean, not many people have high hopes for it, especially now. It's like Hollywood too, so it's like, and their track record has not been great. So
It's because
I can't say I'm full
It's because
confidence.
it's so hard for them just to stay focused on the fucking actual story. Just fucking move it on as it went. Don't make up your own bullshit.
well, the problem is, it's like they're working on like the Romance Dawn arc, right? And the thing is like that can depend, like, because if it's Romance Dawn, the prequel to One Piece kind of thing, it's like, even so, that'd be very, very hard to do, and I wouldn't have confidence in it anyway. But if you're doing like the Romance Dawn arc, that's like how many episodes are going to be? You're condensing that many episodes into like what, an hour, 50 minutes? There's no way you're not gonna. I just can't see it working out.
Yeah,
And-
apparently, speaking of like live actions, apparently the writer of the live action Cowboy Bebop is writing a prequel novel to Cowboy Bebop.
Wait. Repeat that, so just to make sure I actually.
The writer to the live action Cowboy Bebop
Yes.
is writing a prequel novel about Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
That's
It's going to be about young Spike Spiegel.
Oh well, I hope that writer just happens to be Shinichiro Watanabe, because
It's not.
hey,
It's not. I
look
just
at
read.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
10 out of 10 on things I won't read in my life.
you know,
Not to be
I-
like racist or anything, but I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna read like a Cowboy Bebop thing written by a white guy.
it'll just be strange. Like I wouldn't even know what you even write about, because like they have the technical prequel stuff in like the actual show. I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm sure
What
there's
the
something
hell?
that he wants to fucking portray in the film that isn't in the show, or that,
just-
like, that he's just gonna try to push his own agenda by making a prequel, saying, "Well, this is the prequel we came up with. This is
Yeah,
why
he's
I
probably
can
gonna try. Yeah, he's probably gonna try to like fill in bullshit to make it make sense in his live action, which makes me kind of lose hope in the live action almost.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I can still probably watch the live action, like, because I feel
No, I'll
like
still watch it going in with an open mind, but
yeah, because like we talked about this last episode, right? The designs were like pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think at that point they're pretty faithful to that adaptation. I mean, outside of Ed, who has like no reveal yet,
yeah,
but the story is not. The story's not hard to mess up.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
right? I
it's
think
pretty.
yeah. It's not. It's hard. It's hard not to mess up. That's. I think that's what I said. But
My thing is like, where do these Hollywood dudes get the audacity? Like nobody asked for you to write a prequel, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah, you didn't have to go that far. Like,
Like,
yeah, like if
who gives a fuck, bro?
yeah, dude, yeah, people like people like a shit ton of people like Bebop without any of that stuff.
Like I feel
You'll
like that's
be
just some
alright.
like super narcissistic shit, kind of.
Yeah, right.
Like, like let me write this prequel to something I didn't create. Like, who gives a fuck, dude?
yeah, and then Watanabe makes it canon. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
And then he goes on to direct Samurai Champloo sequel.
I hate
So-
anime.
I don't know, man. It's just weird when you see like Hollywood taking up like live action adaptations, and it's like, do they say that sometimes they say they consult with like the people who like made the source, but it's like, are you sure about that? Because I feel like they don't sometimes,
Yeah,
right? I mean, of course, like Dragon Ball Evolution's like the most egregious one, and
right.
like we could talk about that for times, but
So-
but you know, like, or and maybe like Ghost in the Shell, but Ghost in the Shell was, I don't know, Ghost in the Shell is fine, I guess,
I like
aside from a couple things.
Yeah, like I said last episode, I liked it.
Yeah, like it's good as a good as a standalone. It's weird if you compare it to the actual like anime film itself.
You gonna
Right,
let
yeah.
Tyler talk that way, by the way?
Who cares? Bebop
Yeah,
sucks.
he said this every time we mention it. So
The
it's like,
thing, the thing is, Tyler got into a car accident on the way to Andy's, and now he's brain dead. So that's why he's talking all this fucking nonsense.
Jesus.
Bebop was like 30 years old. Why make it? That's exactly. Like
That's what I'm saying, yeah,
Why
like
you need to make it? Why you need to make a goddamn?
Yeah,
You don't need to make a prequel.
it's just
Like,
the audacity.
yeah.
The audacity. Who
Dude,
gives a shit, dude?
I don't know, man. They already made that. They technically again
That's
the
that-
prequel's
that's that-
in the actual show already.
That's that colonizer mentality, dude. Fucking white people, get them out of here.
Hollywood is also brain dead. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, like 8 out of their 10 films, figuratively speaking, are like hot dog shit.
Yeah,
That's why everything's a reboot anymore. Yeah.
yeah, like the
Man.
Matrix.
Oh yeah. Did you
How are they
see
making a
that,
new
by the way?
Matrix? Fucking Neo's dead.
Yeah. Apparently not.
Yeah, well, we thought Lelouch was dead too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
but to be fair, I like those. For that movie. So, I'm
Yo,
cool with that.
spoilers, bro. Yeah, if you haven't watched Matrix 3 by now, fuck you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you haven't watched like arguably what people consider like the least favorite film in that franchise, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
right. I haven't seen any of them. You don't really have to. The first one was the only good one.
I mean, I like the second one. If
I
I'm
want to
gonna
know why
be
The Matrix is getting a third one, but we never got a second iRobot.
No, it's getting a
movie.
fourth one.
No, this is the fourth one. Yeah.
Same
The
thing.
fourth installment.
But I'm still
So,
waiting
like-
for my second iRobot movie, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
Wait, did you
Will-
say iRobot?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Get Will Smith's fat ass back in there to fucking.
Yo, dick. Not pulling them punches. Put brass knuckles in his boxing gloves before coming into the ring today. Jesus.
Nick's angry.
I'm not angry.
Oh no,
dude.
we need that. I need
I'm
that
fi-
energy from him.
I'm just fired up, bro. Let's go.
Fire it up, man.
Yeah, well, I haven't had an energy drink or a coffee in 2 weeks, so I'm
yeah, I
dying
can tell
on
you're
the
boring
inside.
as shit. No, I'm playing.
You're not fun.
Wow.
You're not fun anymore. It's gonna drops Woody back in the toy box. I
You
don't wanna
fucking
play
you
with
changed,
anymore.
bro. You changed. You can't hang no more.
And that was today's episode.
Oh, well, you think you're better than us because you went to rehab?
Rehab's for quitters, boy.
man, if we just don't get absolutely slammed, then we're impervious to all damage. So
You
Yeah,
shouldn't slam me.
yeah, Hollywood's track record is not fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think the Cowboy. I'm going into Bebop with an open mind. The One Piece one's going to be a little weirder because the characters are super cartoony and super expressive. I just don't know how you would translate that
Yeah.
into live action. But you know what?
And Usopp's nose. Like,
Yeah,
there ain't
it's a
nobody with
CG.
that nose.
It's a CG nose.
It's just like everybody is normal except for freaking Usopp. Like everybody's just a real character, and then they just CG him into it.
Just CG.
What I'm
Yeah, I
concerned
just-
about is Robin's power. But what are they gonna
Well,
do?
I
Just-
mean,
what are they
well,
gonna
they-
do? Just put a bunch of those little fucking fake hands?
it's
Well, what about Chopper?
Oh,
Well,
this
it's a
could
good
be a
thing.
reindeer, dude.
No,
It's
no,
just
no,
a
it's-
whole
it's-
ass
it's a
reindeer.
A
raccoon
whole ass
dog. What do you
reindeer.
mean? He's a raccoon dog.
We
That's
would
a new one.
have Air Bud. Why can't we have Chopper?
Tony Chopper. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure Robin or Chopper won't be in that film. I'm pretty sure it goes up all the way to If it's Romance Dawn, it'll just be the main 5.
So is it going to be a film or a series?
I think it's a film.
Because there's some things calling it a Netflix series.
If it's okay, look. Here's the thing. If it's a series, then I have like a 0.1% more hope for it because you can flesh that out, which is fine, and I'm cool with that. But if it was like a film, I'd be like, I don't know, man. That just sounds like an immediate flop.
It is a series.
Yeah,
Is it a series?
that's what it said. Yeah.
Okay, all
It's
right.
a
I don't
live
know-
action series, my dude.
Okay, so not a film. All right. Well, then this changes things just like a very tiny bit.
Yeah, the
I
budget's
mean,
gonna be
if
smaller.
it's being done by, if they put the same effort they did, was The Witcher on Netflix? Before
Yeah.
I fuck. Okay, yeah. If they put the same effort they did into like making The Witcher, like the same budget quality and everything, it could be good.
I mean, yeah. If it's a series, then I have a little bit more hope for it. Like realistically speaking, I still think it'll look hella janky.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think they have a good chance to they can flesh stuff out, right? And at the very least, you'd be like, all right, well, at least the story's like cohesive to Oda's work,
Mhm.
which hopefully that will be fine.
Yeah.
And apparently, if it's just Romance Dawn, that would be like the first 50. That's like the first 50 episodes or so of One Piece.
Was Romance Dawn that long?
Yeah, Romance
like-
Dawn's like a fairly, or unless that's just East Blue. If it's just East Blue, it's like 30 something. But either way, it's still a stretch.
I think Alveda is gonna be in it, so I feel like it's pretty far.
Well, Alvida was like episode 1.
Was she?
So yeah, she was. Yeah, that was the person that Luffy just socked back into the sea.
Yeah.
First episode. Yeah.
I haven't
she was
watched
like-
the first episode in so fucking long. I don't even remember what happened in it. I know what happened in it, but I don't remember like everything that happened in it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the one where he breaks out of the barrel, finds Kobe, then they beat Alvida, and that's pretty much.
I felt like that
Pretty
was
much
like
it.
I felt like that was right before fucking Sanji's arc. I don't know why.
No, that was actually before Zoro even joined.
Yeah, I was gonna say like technically, Kobe. Yeah, what that leads into the Helm Eppo stuff, which is like the Zoro arc,
Yeah.
right? So, but yeah, I mean, skinny Alvida is not until. Well, I mean, she might be in that. Who knows? So I don't know. Who'll see how far they adapt it. But again, I'm not too confident. But
I wish it the best, but I don't think it'll be good.
yeah. So all we can do is wait and see. We don't really have much besides like the logo and the picture of the script.
I wish they
And
had
Vince
more
Vaughn playing as
information
Ben
on it.
Beckman.
That'd be great, huh?
Wait, what?
I said that'd be great, huh?
What?
I guess Ben Beckman would be in it.
I mean, all of them would be. I think they'd be in it like the first couple episodes when they tell like Luffy's backstory, right? Because they're in that like the bar a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious who's gonna play Alvida on episode 1. I just want to know who's gonna pull that one off.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Hell yeah! it's the only acceptable role. Anyone else would just be a sham, be a waste. Nah,
I'll fucking do it.
Nick, if you do it, yeah, that'll be all right. All right, that'll be cool. Yeah, do it. Do it. So,
What is he doing?
all right. He's gonna be Alvida in One Piece
Yeah.
before like Luffy rocket fists her into
Yeah,
the ocean.
you don't think I could be like
No, you ugly dude.
Damn. All right, Nick, how do you respond? No response. Okay.
I'll give him a pass.
Give him a pass. He's like, I'll let him live this time.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh,
yeah. Well, speaking of going into traditional anime stuff, the summer season is almost over.
Yay! It's been kind of boring.
Super fucking mediocre.
And the actual season's almost over. Also, yay.
Yay! Now I
Had
can
more-
stop sweating.
No,
I
that's
hate
not
this
Let's
possible.
fucking go.
I hate the summer. I don't.
Nick won't stop
there's-
sweating until November at the earliest.
That's fucking big facts, bro.
Doesn't even have to take. You just take like what people call a smelly shower.
Yeah, fucking because like Kennywood opens up next month with the with what is it, the Fall Fest now? It's like an all day
I think
thing.
it starts in 2. I think you can go now. I think we're they wanted to go. The Mutiny team wanted to go in 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be straight up getting the meat sweats walking around Kennywood,
The
eating,
meat sweats.
eating a fucking turkey leg.
Old turkey leg out there today.
Glad to see Tim did his hair for the show. Yeah, me too.
How'd you like it?
Too
Yeah,
bad
I
he didn't
mean,
brush his teeth.
yeah, I just want to make sure I got all the spots right. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Tim's really pushing in the fucking ugly bastard hashtag on this one.
Oh yeah, I'm really. Oh, I mean,
Hey,
as the
real
NTR
question
man
here
representative.
is, why aren't you using that new webcam you bought? You ugly son of a bitch. I said, why aren't
Wait,
you?
what's up?
I said, why
Yeah,
aren't
didn't you buy a new webcam?
Yeah, for like VTuber stuff. Yeah.
Show us your pretty face.
No,
Whatever, dude.
I'm not gonna do that. What the fuck?
How
You
are
didn't even do VTuber shit.
I
You
know.
should have did that today.
How are you supposed to be a three-way if you're not here?
Oh, I just make it a two-way, and I'm just recording the video.
Huh, even better.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah, whatever, dude. So, yeah, summer's almost over. It's hot as shit. I need it to not be hot as shit. I don't know. People who like summer are just awful
I
people.
think this is like the perfect weather, except for it could be a little cooler during the day, but at nighttime where it's nice and cold and I can slap a hoodie on, it's great.
Yeah, it is nice at night and in the mornings. It's like good flannel weather.
Flannel weather, you call it. Yeah, I mean, it's like not bad. Like summer's like okay when it's like also not as humid. But if it's like the second it hits like it's like 80 degrees and it's like 60% humidity, I'm checking out for the day.
I've never experienced a comfortable day in the summer. So I don't
Just imagine waking up miserable every day. That's
Yeah.
summer. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I'm more of
the
a
story
winter
of
guy.
my
Anyway.
life.
Just shit doesn't matter what season it is.
Yeah, I'm beyond miserable though. Like I'm like numb to being miserable now.
Numb to being miserable.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even remember what it's
I'm ju-
actually like anymore.
I'm just a husk.
just a nobody, just a hollow shell.
I'm just a hollow shell fueled by energy drinks and hate.
All that runs in your veins is G Fuel, Red Bull, and maybe kerosene.
Kerosene smells bad.
It kind of does, but is it false? Nah. But going back to like summer season stuff. I mean, I know you guys have not really been like watching stuff. We haven't been really watching anything outside of like Tokyo Revengers. Well, you two haven't.
No,
don't
I
think.
have.
No, I
Have
have.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Yeah,
Um,
watch
well, I
watch
haven't watched-
Slime.
Oh yeah, there was
Remake
Slime.
Your
That's
Life.
okay.
I watched that.
Yeah.
Realist Hero. I watched that.
Mhm.
That Tsukamichi show. I watch that every week too. But like,
Kobayashi, I watch that every week.
no, I'm waiting until that finishes airing.
Dude,
Well,
I feel so bad
I
for
watched
not
that.
watching. Like, I stopped after like episode 3. I kind of just hadn't seen it since.
I mean, it's
I want
the
to watch it though.
game.
Yeah,
I think Remake might be one of my favorite shows of the season.
remake. Oh, the volleyball show.
Yeah.
Shit, that's a show I actually still have to catch up on. I've been
I haven't even
holding out on
started that. I'm probably not going to.
that. I hate water polo.
I'm looking at the list now of the shows, and I'm like, damn, there's a lot that I haven't even checked out.
But- Yeah, this season was just, to me, it was like kind of a throwaway. It was like whatever.
There, to again, in comparison to like previous seasons, you could definitely say that. It's just that
Yeah,
fucking, I don't know, but there are some shows that I think that are just absolutely criminally slept on. Like,
well, there's probably a lot.
yeah, like because to be fair, I haven't, like I said, I haven't really caught up to Dragon Maid. I don't even really care about Slime.
Oh, Slime's
I
really
love
good right now.
Slime.
Yeah, I know people. Yeah, I know people like really are like fucking with Slime, and that's cool.
Yeah, that's
It's
really good right now.
Yeah, yeah, but I just haven't. I
He's
was
like-
like, I'll be
He's going like full demon lord right now.
because you're an isekai hater. Hey, listen, man, I like Sword Art Online before anyone else did. I don't even want to hear it from you.
Hey, I've been there with you. Been there with you since the start.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it from you.
Does anybody know when the end of Attack on Titan is? Is that next
It's
season?
January. January is when it starts. I don't know if Gless is still in here anymore, but we're just gonna have to keep hounding him until he actually gets to episode 5, like an actual human being. With
Who
an agenda.
cares? I'm with Tyler on that. Who cares?
Who cares? Well, that depends about what.
Who cares about fucking Attack on
Titan, yeah. Yeah, Attack on Titan. I mean, yeah, I think it's like in January they're ending it. Although there was like that huge, there was like that slow and steady, baby. Yeah,
Mhm.
one episode a year. We're getting there. Maybe an Attack on Titan sequel.
It's like the most boring 5 first episodes.
Yeah,
of
it's the
any
worst.
anime.
It's honestly one of the slowest five.
His chat told him that if he'll be hooked by episode 5, and I was just like,
Yeah, right.
okay.
It is slow. It's so garbage in the beginning. It takes like 20 episodes to start getting decent.
It takes 26 episodes for it to get good.
That's only because it ended. It was like,
I think that's what it did.
They're like, hey, we're gonna get Glass to watch anime. Let's get him to watch Attack on Titan. I was just sitting there like, that's definitely not.
As soon as I saw it, I was
way
like,
to get somebody to not like anime.
I was like, let's get
Attack on Titan.
It's like someone's on Google. It's like how to get someone to hate anime really fast.
Unless you watched Attack on Titan when you were younger, it's pretty hard to get into.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Attack on Titan has like I think
but
Attack on Titan's great, but it's not everyone's cup of tea.
As a rookie anime watcher, Attack on Titan definitely is a slow burn that's hard to get into.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it for like 2 seasons, and then I just kind of like stopped giving a shit. That's the only reason why I hate on it. I actually don't like hate it, but it is super fucking slow in the beginning.
Here's the thing, right? I think for me, it's like Attack on Titan season 1 is like really good, right? Overall, season 2 is like kind of slow because it has to do all the politics stuff, right? So in terms of like,
and there's like a lot of setup,
yeah. But then season 3 is just like, oh, you want excitement, do you? Well, how about we just jerk you off with both hands? And they just fucking go nuts to butts for the entire
Say no more. If they would have said that, I'd have watched it.
Yeah, they actually say if you look really close when they do the opening credits, you can see it. It's just in Japanese.
Yeah, okay. Now do they hand out free socks with that or no?
Nah, it's just.
No, see, I can't come without.
They use the gape gloves.
I can't bust without a sock. So.
A lot of people are saying the Marley arc is one of the top arcs in all anime. I'm like, dude, that shit was so dumb. Wait, the Marley arc? That's season 4? I'd be on season 4 if that was the case. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. They were doing it while it was airing. I don't think they're doing it now.
Right now, you're just soaking. You're just
waiting. Right.
Dude, just soaking with the bros, bro.
Just soak with the bros, man. No, I mean the Marley arc. If it's what I think you're talking about, the Marley arc was fine. I don't know what you're expecting out of Attack on Titan by that point anymore.
The last core that just ended was the Marley arc.
Okay, that's what I thought. So like that was fine. So there's nothing wrong with it. I think people just didn't like it because they're like, it wasn't Studio Wet running it. It doesn't look as crazy. I'm like, looks fine. What the fuck are you talking about? They added like 3 CG scenes. Ooh. I'm so sorry. It wasn't as good as the last season. I mean, to be fair, season 3 was.
I just didn't like the path that they took to wrap it up.
What do you mean? Like to finish out the series?
I don't like
or?
the concept that they're taking to end the show. Like the manga, I don't like the route that they went, so I don't care.
It's definitely divisive. I can agree. It's definitely
I have to
divisive.
think too much about it, and it's just not enjoyable. I find it very boring. I find it very stupid. That's just me. I mean, other people like it. That's cool. I just
right.
Dumb.
I mean, it's just
I think it's dumb. Problem. I don't care. Like I lost.
Well,
interest.
you're dumb, and I don't care.
Hey,
so
dude.
it's. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's like season 3. I think a lot of people probably would be fine. That might be. I don't know. That's a hot take, but like it's. I think if you stop at season 3, you're good. You could, if you really want to stop there, fine. No one. I think you'd be all right with that because they wrap up most of the stuff going on, and season 4 is kind of just. It's not filler. I mean, it's actually super important, but I mean, it's kind of like the continuation of what happens at the end of all that buildup.
Yeah, but there's no yaoi though, is there?
Oh, what do you mean? There's a ton. When is there not?
Sign me up. I'll watch it.
that's how I get.
I was gonna say,
I tell them there's yaoi, and they just take that.
Animation doesn't scare me away from a show because I watched Arthur twice, and that was dog shit.
I can't believe you watched it twice.
Why would you watch it twice? Did you at least watch it in dub and sub?
Did you like have to rewatch it to make sure it was just as bad?
Yeah, I watched it to confirm I still hate it.
I liked that show though. Like it didn't look the greatest, but they did a very good job of adapting the novels.
I was gonna say, did you like the story? To like at least
I read the whole fucking like the whole book, all the books in like 2 months, just because they were that good.
Right.
I do remember when he was reading them. I couldn't get into them really.
No, I don't.
I thought they were really. I think
Tyler was like trying to get me to know him. I was like,
Well, no, Tyler was. I think Tyler was like concerned when the like. Or was that Dendrogram? I forget. Which one. He was like kind of
so fucking boring.
That's what it was. Dendagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like
yeah.
Degenerate. He was like, oh, maybe it sucks after all.
I read
Wait, which
Degenerate
one?
to the same point twice. I
Yeah,
tried.
Dendagram's the one with it's like he's in the video game.
Yeah, like he
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
It's not
yeah,
like an
yeah,
SAO video game. He can actually log out and shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, so it's Log Horizon. Why didn't you just say that?
No, Log Horizon he can't log out either.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, you just can't.
But the one thing they do have in common is they're both fucking boring.
I like.
The thing they have in common is I hate them both.
I liked the Log Horizon at the beginning in the second season, and then I just couldn't watch the third one. I was just like, nope.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have no.
Still
I was
really
like, I
like-
have no fucking clue what's happening. I can't watch this.
Nah, I still like the Dendrogram novels, but it's definitely a slow burn. It's nothing hype. Okay, well, I feel like that's. I feel like you explain like 80% of all isekai out there.
Like Dendagram's not bad. There's nothing bad about it. It's just it's just boring. I don't know.
Nothing
You
hype.
guys-
It's nothing.
Did you know
Yeah.
the creator of Gundam wrote the first isekai?
The creator of Gundam wrote the first isekai.
Yes.
Digimon?
Digimon? What was it?
I forget the name. I gotta look now.
Oh,
God damn
here
it.
we go. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
fucking Christ, Travis.
That's fucking professional, dude.
yeah, we were so professional.
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up.
Aurora Battler Dunbine.
I never even.
What is that?
I don't even know why I asked. Like pretending I was gonna know the answer. If you said it out loud, like, oh yeah, okay.
But it was written by the creator of Gundam, and apparently it's like the first like true isekai.
Wow, is the
Oh, okay.
protagonist sad? Because like,
Bro, I don't
Fighting
know.
with Mars?
I don't know a single fucking thing about it.
Well, okay. I mean, at least it's knowledge to go by. Endergram is just a dude playing an MMORPG with some shitty dumb luck. Still sounds like 80% of all isekais out there. Maybe 90 now. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Sounds like every WoW player's attitude towards WoW right now. So,
Fucking Christ. Well, it's all right. I'm pretty sure Blizzard will find new ways to still piss them off.
yeah. Oh, everybody's leaving the game. Let's
apparently
update it.
Activision's been stealing artwork from.
Oh, yeah,
Goblin
I
Slayer.
saw
that. Yeah. I like how everybody's getting up in arms right now about Activision using like some eyes from some anime guy or whatever, whoever drew it. But like they're all like support local businesses and they'll buy the horse shit with fucking Naruto's face on it off of
That's what
fucking Facebook Marketplace.
I went on a
pick
rant
one.
about that
Either
yesterday.
be mad about them all or be mad about nothing.
I went on a rant about that yesterday. I was like, these motherfuckers are out here making their own hoodies with the Nike logo and Itachi's eyes in it. But
Yeah.
they're gonna get fucking
Yeah, but
mad.
that's totally cool though because it's a small business.
It's a small business.
It's a pop-up store. Gotta support the people that are struggling.
It's a pop-up. Now there
Yeah.
are some like anime pop-ups out there where it's like original art and stuff, like Zombie Makeout Club and shit, where it's like they do inspired artwork from animes and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's like legit good hand-drawn art. That's fine, but
Mhm.
there's also a shit ton of stuff out there where it's like, just like Travis said, it's some fake Nike hoodie that says Gildan on the inside with fucking
Gildan on the inside.
with Itachi's fucking eyeballs on the front and crows up the arm sleeve.
Joe, that's awesome. I think I actually, it's funny because I think I have a hoodie like that, which is fun.
Is
Yeah,
your
it's like the-
Chainsaw Man like a legit Nike hoodie with the sleeve ripped off, or?
Yeah. So it's like, the sleeve's like ripped off, and it's like the right sleeve is like stitched, like it's like embroidered.
Yo, it's sick,
pretty
but
much.
I ain't paying that much for it.
Oh no, I wouldn't recommend someone do that either unless they really wanted to. But yeah, but no, there's definitely stuff like that out there. I mean, I guess it's like a step above Taobao shops or Taobao drops or whatever it is.
Yeah, but it's
So my
like,
thing is, people have been taking other people's stuff and making it their own forever. It's not like they took the actual image. Like, I don't
I'm
care.
not saying it's cool to do that. I'm
It's
not
not
saying it's cool that
cool,
Activision did that.
It's lazy.
I
but
really
it's
do
not-
think it was lazy as shit, and some dude just wanted to leave early from work.
But it's not plagiarism, though. It's just recycling. It's just making somebody else's stuff your own.
Well, someone can just argue just inspiration. That's lazy.
Yeah,
what makes
like I said, I don't think it's cool that Activision did that at all. I'm not defending them, but it's like everybody who's getting mad about it are the same people that are like support small businesses and buy those garbage Naruto hoodies off of Facebook Marketplace.
Those garbage Naruto.
So
hoodies.
it's like pick one, you know what I mean? Like you can't pick and choose just because like Activision bad guy, you can be like mad about that, but like some fucking shithead in New York or whatever making some garbage hoodie saying it's a damn small business, that doesn't make him okay either.
Yeah, right. Well, wasn't it the same? Wasn't like something similar going on with that whole Capcom thing, like the Resident Evil 4 thing, like from a while back?
But those were like direct plagiarism. Like you could tell that it was just them fucking adding that design into their stuff in the background. Like this one's inspired off of still pictures from like anime openings and like game openings and stuff, but they changed the way the characters look. It's just the same model design, different hair, different clothes colors, same positioning. But those ones were just like directly stolen.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I just don't think anybody
man.
knows how to be original nowadays.
It's very hard to be.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
It's a lot of laziness, is what it is. Yeah, it's a lot of laziness and like trying to get a quick buck. And
yeah, right. I mean, look, some people like. It's hard to say. It's like some people like also like some dope ass design. Like if you can incorporate some of the stuff in like a dope ass way, it's like all right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Like I
But
said,
if it's just a face plastered on a t-shirt, with like one of those like weird quotes. Like at the bottom, like maybe like one of his quotes or whatever.
No, it's fucking Itachi's eyes, but it says "See you, Space Cowboy" on the bottom.
Oh man, I would have bought that. That's a limited edition one right there. It's like, yeah, they replaced all of those quotes with the original ones, but this one is the one I got when they started out. See?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so anyway, my point was 80% of isekais are trash. So
Yeah.
that was where that stemmed from. But you think that? So you guys thought that summer season was like an overall throwaway? Like dead ass?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's some good stuff there. Honestly, I think both of you probably watched more than I did this season. I've really only watched like 3 shows every week, so
Yeah.
it's been kind of a throwaway for me. I just wasn't really interested in a whole lot. Of course, I was gonna watch Kobayashi Slime. I gotta stick with that because I like the way it's going and it's a lot of fun to watch. And then continuing Tokyo Revengers, you know what I mean? But like that's like I didn't even start this season; it started last season.
I mean, but shit, it might as well just keep that momentum going because it's what it's doing.
There's some shows that I really enjoy, and then there's other ones I don't. It's just like a mix.
It sounds like every season. Lord forbid you have an opinion on shows.
It just felt like there was less bangers this season to really get me excited about. You know what I mean?
I don't like the pacing or the days that they're falling onto. I mean, obviously that's not like a big deal. It's just it feels like there's so many more blank days.
Is it? I don't
know, man. Who knows? I think it's that could be like the inner spoiled child in us talking.
Yeah, it is. It's 100% is. But I feel like the only anime I really get to watch besides like one show on Monday, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday, then Thursday and Friday there's nothing I watch, and then Saturday and Sunday I have to try to fit it all in a weekend.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you can just watch. Remember, just like only updates like once a week. You can just like
but you can't go on the fucking internet without spoilers nowadays because of the shitty algorithms that they put out there.
You can.
What? You
don't
use
watch
the internet?
anime stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
bro, I don't see any anime things on anything of mine because I either block them or click dislike. So, so I don't see that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm about to just delete my TikTok and get a new one and just start anew.
I mean, it'll just revert itself back to normal, wouldn't it?
I won't like anything like I did for like the first 6 months I had it.
Well, the problem is people think it's just tied to liking. It's tied to view length also. So if you're like just scrolling through and you see like an anime trailer or some anime video, like some stupid guy doing a hot take, like here's the 5 top anime of all time or whatever, you know what I mean? And you're just like, all right, what does this idiot have to say? TikTok still takes an account, whether you liked it or not, that you watched that full minute of the video. So they're like, okay, well, this guy watches anime videos for the full minute, so let's start showing him more anime videos. or big titty videos, because that's what mine is.
Nice. Nice. I mean, okay. That is definitely not bad. Culture.
Mine's literally like Hololive, some girl shaking her butt, Hololive, some fucking guy drifting in a beat ass Honda Civic, which I don't know why those show up.
I like those videos though; they're fine with me.
Yeah, I don't care.
don't know.
And then like every once in a while I'll get like a Call of Duty video, which those finally started going away.
Dude, I hate most of those.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I don't know, because originally when I got like TikTok, I was like, all right, well, this to me is like sort of like the replacement for Vine, right? So it's just funny short clips. Like
There are some Vine
Right.
quality stuffs on there, yeah.
yeah, and they do pop up from time to time. But like the second they started adding longer videos, I'm like, well, now I hate it because it's like I don't need to like I'm scrolling through. It's like a bunch of 7 to like 15-second clips, which is fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
And then I just scroll one. It's like, oh, here's a 3 minutes on how to cook this lasagna. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck
Some
about
of them
cooking
I
this
do.
lasagna, man.
Sometimes I do like the 3 minutes, but most of the
I
time
don't
it's
know,
really
man.
obnoxious.
Dude, yeah, I'm like my attention span is so short that like if you don't get to the point within the first like 7 or 8 seconds of the video, I scroll past it.
So my problem is I don't want to sit there and watch like multiple parts. It's so fucking annoying having to
Yeah,
try
oh
to
yeah, I
find
hate that
multiple
too.
points.
Like
So when
like,
I was able to get like they
follow
post
for
like
part 2.
Yeah.
Nah, I won't.
and then
Yeah,
you
like,
like, but
for
then
like
you go
for
to their
part
page.
17.
The worst parts though is when you go to their page and part 2 isn't the next video. It's
Yeah.
or
It's
like
like
the
4 videos down.
or like the suggestion that you got is like their first like 5 videos and then now they have 600.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you see like some of those, it's like, oh, well, like this for like part like 22. I'm like, nah, I'm
Dude,
good.
if the video's caption says wait till the end, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, I
Scrolling
guess
right past it. I don't have the patience to wait till the end.
I was like,
If you want me to
what?
wait till the end, start at the halfway point. I'm not watching this whole video.
Here's the thing. If I scroll past it, I just happen to somehow see it again. I'll be like, all right, you got me. I'll see it. Because you know what, you stuck around somehow long enough for me to see it a second time when I was looking through shit. I don't know, but I mean, 3 minute stuff for me personally is like I mean, it has to be like either some absurd shit all the way through, or just I don't know, something maybe I might be interested in. But like sometimes I see them and I'm like, nah, I don't want to learn how to burn firewood today.
Yeah.
I'm good, Paul Bunyan. But
the problem is like with TikTok is like I'll come home and like I don't use TikTok a whole lot anymore, but when I do, it's like I accidentally do it for an hour and a half. Do you guys? Is that the same way for you guys?
No. Listen, look, there will be days, right, where it's just.
Well, Travis can't answer because he left again. But, okay.
Well,
I'm just being a dick.
Maybe he'll do like the Chris Collinsworth where he slides back in. But here's the thing, right? When you wake up, right? It's like today, so it's like Saturday or Sunday or whatever, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna maybe play some video games, just do some like other stuff today. You scroll through your phone, you're like on Reddit or TikTok, and before you know it, you just wasted like 5 hours.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I do that. I do that a lot. Probably more than I'd like to. But it's just like sometimes I'm just like, well, I got time to burn.
Yeah, I'll just like kick back for a second, be like, all right, I'm gonna watch like 5 minutes of TikToks and get in the shower or something. And then it'd be like an hour later. I'm like, oh fuck.
See, I just burned myself out with it at work that I don't look at it when I get home.
I'm just talking about how it's like a time travel.
Yeah, you just like
when
it
you're looking
really
at
is like a time suck. You just
Yeah.
you don't realize it until like either like the windows in your room are just like you're just like, oh yeah, it's nighttime.
I get,
Yeah, right.
I keep tabs on like how much I look at it. I try to make sure I don't spend too much time on it.
Somebody clip that so I could save it.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
ending-
If you don't use that, Nick, when you're editing it, I'll be sad. But yeah, I'll just find a way to clip that myself. Nah, I mean, yeah, it can like same with like Reddit and stuff like that. I can just find myself. I'll slip into like one like Reddit like article if I just happen to be like, oh, yeah, it's kind of interesting or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like 5 hours later, and I'll be like, well, this fucking happened today. I don't know why we're here, but we're here. So yeah, And I guess it is kind of good for Travis. You fucking actually put like a timestamp on how long you've been using it. You're like, yeah, I should probably not use this for a long ass time.
That's why
Why didn't you just say that out loud, bro?
Because I don't
Travis
want to.
Travis got a poopy, everyone.
Got a
That's why
poopy.
he slid away to fart. He slid away to do it
It's
too.
because I'm
Well,
afraid
did you really
I was
have to send it to the group chat? You could have just say it out loud.
yeah. It's because I'm gonna shit myself. I got the Hershey squirts.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
It's like
Dude,
one of them.
I hope
it's-
I hope you shit yourself at whatever haunted house you're going to tonight.
I don't even know if I'm gonna make it the next 7 minutes before I shit myself.
Yeah, well, we'll make it some way.
Do it for
You'll make it somewhere.
do it for the podcast. Shit them britches, boy.
Them,
Yeah, we need a
that
new
Moe's
sound
gave
effect.
me the booze.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Feel that
That and those
Fill it.
25-ounce Bud Light Platinums I had.
fill that diaper up.
Fill that diaper. Gosh, shut up. Yeah, I don't know. In terms of like, so like going all the way back to the summer season, yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. It disappoints me.
Just listen, don't worry about it. It's not entirely bad. I mean, there's definitely a lot. I mean, I actually can't say Sonny Boy's like one of those I definitely recommend, but
I still gotta watch that. I've been wanting to, and I just fucking never did.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I the opinion that I had of it last time is definitely still the same I have of it now. It's like really good, right? But it's not something I would try to go out of my way to recommend to somebody like who's watching summer season stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, would you recommend something to me? I'd be like, I look at Sonny Boy, and if someone was like, oh yeah, you think? And I'll be like, if you want to, but yeah, because personally, it's like again, that art and animation style is like something I can definitely vibe with.
Yeah.
The issue overall with me is that I know the story is kind of super far out there. Like, so it can definitely, if you're like not paying attention like all too much, it'll definitely throw you for like a loop. And but it's really good otherwise. I'd say it's one of my more favorite shows for that season. And then fucking Ida 10 criminally slept on. I'm pretty sure that's like the one show where I'm actually kind of almost surprised that like no one talks about it. Probably
I don't even know what that is.
exactly. Like it's wild. That show is like way too good for it to be slept on.
Ida
Like
10?
at least as hard as it's being slept on. Because like sometimes like I'll scroll through, right? And like sometimes you see like those like top 10 polls of like what people have been watching like throughout the season.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. I was like, I just saw some shows. I can't name off the top of my head. I can't remember the exact title. But it's like I saw some shows on there. I'm like, how is this like number like 9? But Ida 10's like not there. How? But I was like, it's probably maybe just not for them, I guess. But
It's got a 7.6 on my anime list.
dude, it's great. Like, I mean, okay, it's not like
It's like
not,
it's like way down in the popularity polls though.
dude. That's what I'm saying. How? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. The show's really fun. It's a fun romp, and it's animated really well. Like the fights are like very entertaining. Yeah, the story wasn't. Yeah, like the story for me, it works for me because it's so fucking. It's just ridiculous. So I'm like, yeah, I can fight with this. It makes almost no sense, and it's kind of like funny that way.
One of the reviews I just read was the only redeeming quality is the OP. So
The OP is a banger. So I'm not gonna say no to that. The ending's also a banger too, surprisingly. And
I don't know if I'm a fan of the character designs myself.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I like the character designs. I think it's like more. I don't know how to explain it, but
I'd have to
more
see it in action.
recognizable.
I'd have to see it in action.
Yeah, probably. The first episode definitely kicks off with like a lot of shit happening. So
Yeah.
definitely we'll try to hook you in that episode for sure.
That's
I don't
fair.
know. It's like 7-8 episodes deep, I think, and it's for me. It's been a very fun romp. I haven't.
Is it that fun though? Because you're not caught up to date. So is it really that fun?
No, I am caught up. Right?
Wouldn't it have like 9 or 10 episodes at this point?
No, I think it's only 7 or 8. So
It's only going to be 11. So
it's where the priestess got sauced in vibrant colors. Yeah, that did happen. And then it just gets more intense because like that priestess actually becomes important later.
it opens up with that.
No, that's like one of the ending segments. But it wasn't like they tried to like make a huge like deal out of it. It was just put it this way, it was just a consequence of one of the events that just happened to happen around those characters.
I always think rape is like kind of a boring plot point.
How do I put it?
It's just kind of like a cliche shock factor anymore. You know what I mean? I felt the same way.
That's basically what they'll use it for, because it's like
anytime I hear that, I'm just like, okay, so the story's not that great.
Damn, but Hellsing was okay.
Hellsing,
yeah,
Hellsing was okay.
I mean, Hellsing for me is like crazy because again, it's just like over the top bullshit.
Right, but like the over the top like action and everything definitely carried that show.
Dude, but it's also like insane of the story. You got I don't know, church fighting the Nazis, and then there's just the vampires fighting both factions. Can you name me more stories that kind of happen?
But it's like Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer's story's not that great. The story's not that great. He's just super mad because he watched his sister get raped. That's why he hates goblins. Cool. Okay. Super cliche. Whatever. It's just if it wasn't for like the action scenes, the anime would be buns.
You know, the thing is I mostly agree. I think what makes Goblin Slayer just funny as shit is just like, yeah, okay, is that happy? Yeah, goblins are just out here just doing whatever, right? They're just doing their thing, right? And what makes it funny is that the fact that Goblin Slayer is just basically just a D&D game because it's
yeah. I enjoyed Goblin Slayer. I like reading it and I like watching it, but it's just shock factor. That's all. It's mostly shock
factor, but yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I think people just like.
I didn't expect much substance from it, anyways.
Yeah, but it's like, but like, let's face it. No one's watching it just primarily for the story. They just want to see Goblin Slayer dunk on some goblins, and he does that, and it's like, I'm satisfied.
But that's like, that's just only like kind of just reinforcing my point. I mean, whether you don't have to agree with me or anything, but like I just feel like when they add rape to something, it's just because they have nothing better to think about. Like there's no better plot point to carry it. So they're just like, we need some shock factor. Let's get this girl raped.
Yeah, it's like where like a lot of like edgy shows kind of like primarily will throw their shit under. It's like, oh yeah, we'll have that one gratuitous rape scene that's happening.
Yeah,
and it's like, all right, what? Like, do we have to?
Right.
Like you didn't need this to like kind of sell the point. You already got it across when like all this other shit was happening.
Yeah.
But I guess
now, like implied rape is a different kind of thing because that's always like kind of a trauma. Background.
Well, that's like an imagination thing. That's like
that's always like a you're trying to understand a character's trauma. You know what I mean? Like okay, they're fucked up because it's implied that they were raped or whatever. But like just like straight up just adding rape to the scene is just like it's boring to me. I don't know. It's just a boring plot thing to me. Plot device.
Like, I don't know. It might just be me because like I don't think I've seen too many anime recently that have really just shown it full out. I think most of it has been implied. I mean, Goblin Slayer is like one that's fairly explicit about it, but that's because like that's what the goblins are just. They're just like these these hairless little green monkeys running around, just fucking doing their own thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, and then Goblin Slayer's like, all right, I'm gonna dunk on these goblins. Dunk on the goblins. Right. Okay, that's fair.
Now, one thing I will say about the rape, I guess, in that sense, is it really does make you root against the goblins.
Well, that's what. Yeah, exactly. So it's like in context, it can work, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yes, and I think in Idaten's case, because it's not like a gratuitous scene. In fact, if I were to show you the scene, Nick, right, outright, like without any context, you would look at this and be like, "Oh, they're just dancing," right? But it's in context, you'd be like, "Oh, it's implied." Until the end, in which they kind of do show it, but it's like a 15-second thing at most, and then they don't, and then that's it. It's like the only scene where, but in context. It serves as a point to kind of give you an idea of what's happening in that area because there's some shit going down in that area at the moment. So it's not like, it's not like there's rape scenes are flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. I think, I agree. I think when it comes, but it's like when you see like edgy shows, it's kind of like you expect something like that to happen. Because like
yeah.
everything else is already like bad things are happening to good people no matter what in shows like
Yeah,
those. So
right. Yeah.
if that gets thrown in there, you're like, well, all right, I guess I didn't want to see it, but I guess it was going to happen. Given
Yeah. Right.
kind of show you're watching or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
You
then-
kind of do expect it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and again, you really have to derive it in context. Like sometimes context, like it drives a story. It can drive either a character home on how much you may not like them, right, or hate them or whatever, right, or in other words, it'll drive you to sympathize more with the character that's getting that shit end of the stick. So anyway, the point is, I still think Ida 10's like super criminally slept on. That's my point. My point was that from the jump. Yeah, because
here at 2D Trashcast.
Yeah, here at 2D Trashcast with Pittsburgh guns. Listen, man, it's just if once it ends, right? Maybe give like the first like 3 episodes a run.
Yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, or something like that. Because I mean, there is a lot of shows, and fall season's starting like in 3 weeks, so like it's a lot of shit to keep up with. For sure.
I'm still like trying to get through Naruto too. It's like so much shit going on.
How far are you into Naruto, by the way?
I'm like in the middle. Like last episode I watched was like Naruto gave everybody his like 9 tails chakra, and they're fighting the big totem dude, the 10 tails totem guy.
10 tails totem guy. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, Neji just died.
Say no more.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I mean,
Neji just died. Naruto got all upset. Hinata slapped him in the face, and then he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna high five like 500 people or whatever."
Yeah, I'm gonna give him all my.
Yeah, I was like, "This is fucking corny," but whatever.
I mean, it's just how it is. I think, like I said,
no, it's still cool.
you
like
know,
it's still really good right now where I'm at. But that was just like a corny scene. Him like running through the crowd, just like, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think there's a lot of moments in that 4th Ninja War where I was just like, what the fuck was going on here? Like,
yeah.
When they were like scripting or like writing this stuff out, Kishimoto's writing some of the stuff out. I was like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. But at the same time, overall as a package, you know what, to me, like I said, because at this point you pretty much know what's going on because of the Storm games, right?
Yeah. Like this is like where Storm 4 picks up.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? I think I'm gonna still say it, right? The last couple battles in that whole entire run, I think, make the 4th Ninja War still worth like trucking through.
I think it's interesting. I like it.
Yes, right. So all that stuff happening is fine, but it's just, oh my god, I don't want to spoil it. Well, I don't want to spoil. Don't want to spoil what's coming.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I won't. I
know, but yeah, I want to watch it because like I've played it, but like I want to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, all the stuff that's happening post. I think like when they start doing the whole, I think after the whole Neji dies thing, and after that whole squaring up versus the actual 10 tails itself kind of thing happens. I think to me, it's when most of the fights that people probably have wanted to see
start happening.
Yeah, right? And that's when you really start. You're like, all right, yeah, shit, all right, all this payoff's happening. I'm cool with that. Kiba's somehow still alive. Whatever.
Yeah, how's this dude still alive? Yeah, exactly.
Man's only used Fang over Fang his whole entire ninja career.
Yeah, alive. I know. People clown like Naruto for only using clone jutsu and Rasengan, but it's like, what about this guy? He either pees on people or uses Fang over Fang or both at the same time.
Oh shit! Fang over piss.
So it's like I don't really know what the issue is here, guys.
Dude,
most characters in the show only do one move. So it's
most
like
of the characters only have pretty much one.
Yeah, like Sasuke only uses Chidori like all the time.
He has
so
that useless fireball jutsu.
Oh yeah, that's he's got this. Yeah. He got the Uchiha
and
fireball.
He over abuses Amaterasu.
I mean, to be fair though, that's a technique he should have used.
No, but it doesn't do anything.
But I'm just saying he has the same amount of use cases as Naruto. You know what I mean? Like Naruto's, everybody clowns him for only having like 2 jutsus, but it's like Everybody in the show only has 2 jutsus.
Naruto has the two of the hardest jutsus to use.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, okay, hold on, wait. Two of the hardest ones?
Yes. They're both like top tier jutsus. They're not like they're easy. Not everybody can use Shadow Clone.
Yeah, this man.
And not
cheated, but-
everybody can use Rasengan either. That's why only Jiraiya, Minato, Naruto, and Konohamaru and Boruto can use it.
Wow, you
That's
said
like
that, and then you
that's like
stopped
way
right
more
after.
people that use than
That's
like
why
way more
5 people out of the entire fucking show is not that many.
Okay, but how many people use Chidori? 3.
3.
So,
But it's
okay.
useless.
What are you
Is it?
talking about? It's like
It's good when somebody not young Sasuke uses it.
Nah,
it's
it's
good when
useless.
Kakashi uses it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well, I don't
He
know.
uses it
Kakashi
to
doesn't
kill
like
his friends.
Yeah. It's because you're my best friend. So, I don't know, man. It's
All I'm
Rasen-
saying is the hate towards Naruto's unfounded. Everybody only has like 1 or 2 moves. Fucking Choji just gets big.
Well, no. Hold on, wait. Choji does turn into a butterfly. I'll give him that.
Oh yeah. One time and then that never comes back.
He does it in Boruto. That counts.
No, I think he does it twice. He does it like twice, right?
Does he?
Once in original Boruto, once in Shippuden.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 times. Once in Boruto. So he has to do it once every
I don't count
iteration. of the
Boruto. I
series.
don't count Boruto.
So then he uses it like only like twice.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think there's very few people that use more than like 3 special moves. Like Kakashi's like the only person that's only because he's copied his abilities from like everybody.
Right, but like he only has like 1 solid move that he does all the time. And that's
Which one?
Chidori.
I think although I think people sleep on his mud wall a lot.
Oh,
Like,
I forgot about Mud Wall.
He uses He spams mud wall. Like,
Yeah, he does use Mud Wall. I forgot all about Mud
so
Wall.
he's like
And I'm not
tank.
counting like summoning jutsus because like everybody has that basically. Like everybody important, all the main characters have a summon.
Well, it's weird because like I also wouldn't count shadow clones either because technically everybody that's a Jonin or above can use that jutsu.
But
It's just
they can
can't
make-
it to the ridiculous amount that Naruto can.
No, I don't think they
Yeah,
can. I
like,
think they said that they can't do where they can have
His
the
shadow
personalities like
clone's,
Naruto.
his shadow clone's unique to that scroll, but like everybody can do like shadow clones
Yeah.
of some form.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It just feels like everybody who's like,
Because like they talked about it whenever he was learning the Rasengan. Why his was unique, I just can't remember the reason.
I could have sworn. Yeah,
It's
I
because
don't
they
know.
And that
each
was-
have their
that
own
was also-
individual personalities that are all
and
linked.
that was probably also filler. So
Wow. Damn. The one time you want filler to be canon.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What else? So summer season is pretty much gonna end. Fall season's gonna pretty much start. Fall season's pretty much gonna have a bunch of shit happening for it.
I think it's gonna have like a ton of part 2s, right?
It sounds like a son of part 2s, and if that's the case,
and Komi is all I saw.
Comey be worth checking out. I think, yeah, Demon Slayer part 2 is gonna air in that.
86, yeah.
I didn't
86,
watch
86 part
I
2,
didn't
yeah.
watch 86, so
Oh, you need to. It's fucking great.
Is it though?
I think so. Me and Tyler think it's great. It's fucking awesome.
That's the problem. You said and Tyler.
Okay.
No, I'm messing.
Senpai ga Uzai Kohai no Hanashi. I like.
Yeah,
I think it's like "Don't mess with me, Senpai" or some shit like that. I can't remember.
Oh, that just sounds like
It's another one of those fucking.
sounds like a
flick anime.
Nagatoro spin.
Yeah, it's another one of those. So yeah,
Yeah.
I've read the manga for it. So
Great. So every season just needs one of those.
every season's gonna for a while.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, pretty much you guys.
There's like a lot to cover. There's a lot of them out there. So.
when's Gohan gonna get one?
Go. Yeah, bro, that's fucking up next. That's what I'm saying.
it better be up next.
Looks like there's another mech anime coming out.
Yay!
Sunrise. It's called Kyokai Senki. Anybody know?
Thank you.
Kyokai Senki.
I'd have to look at that. I actually don't have any sharp.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. As far as I mean, from the first impression that I had skimming over it the first time some time back, I was like, oh, I mean, this looks Yeah, like a bunch of sequels. But I was like, it looks like there may be some that could
Shouldn't
slap.
Shield Hero be starting too?
I thought they delayed
Oh
it
wait, they
again.
moved that back to August.
Yeah,
or
I was gonna
April,
say
I mean.
that got delayed. Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those cases where just no one gives a shit about Shield Hero anymore.
Nah, man, I'm excited for it.
I know, right?
See,
And
I'm more excited for Mushoku Tensei than. Shield
I'm
Hero.
actually hyped for
Yeah.
Michelle potentially like part 2. That'll be a fun time.
Yeah. So I mean, there's like 4 or 5 that I'm actually gonna watch next season, like every week. So
I'll watch them all to start off with, and whatever sticks. Just gonna throw shit at a wall.
that's fair. Yeah, as long as you're actually throwing real shit at the wall,
Yeah, but I'm not doing it in my house though.
then nobody gives a shit.
Strict reminder for everyone to rewatch or not rewatch. Just go watch the Vanitas. Go watch some Vampire BL and be happy.
Oh yeah, I need to start that too. See, there's just so many like.
Dude, Vanita.
Bro,
Vanitas
you
is
know
like
what you need to
not
do? You just
criminally
need to
slept on,
sit
but-
down, finish Naruto, so then you don't have anything else taking up your time.
Oh, that's not happening. That's gonna take a while. That'll take a minute,
You're
man.
not lying. I don't know though, because there's like sometimes where I'll just watch like 20 episodes in a row.
It'd be like that.
Go for the lost time, but
It just really depends on like what mood you're in. Like sometimes you can just watch like an episode. You like maybe half an episode. You're like,
well, that and it's like it's something that I want to pay attention to. So like after work, sometimes I'm just like too tired. You know what I mean? So I just don't want to like I don't want to miss out on like plot points or anything because just kind of like zoning in and out of it. So then I just watch some stupid shit. You know, like Kobayashi. You don't really. There's no plot points to that. There's just boobs everywhere.
I need to rewatch Kobayashi's first season to watch the second one.
So let me.
No,
okay.
they're not even like
I'll-
related.
I was gonna say I think you could
Yeah.
actually get away with watching.
I
season
don't
2,
know.
though.
I don't remember any of the characters though.
I think they gave you a recap at the first episode. I think they gave you like a short recap, don't they?
Do they?
I mean, you could
I can't
rewatch
remember.
it, but it's still the same characters from the beginning of the first season to the end. So
Yeah, they add a new one like at some point. Yeah.
yeah, they just add a new one in the second season. That's it.
Dragon Ball time. It's basically what happens.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's. I have to check that out. I'll probably just end up checking that out when it ends. Remains like another one where I kind of like weaned off, and it's basically just been for me like it's been Ida 10, Vanitas, Sunny Boy, and Fena, the pirate princess, which is kind of like a late bloomer, I guess.
Yeah.
Fina's good,
But
but I just can't.
It's
get
really
into it
good.
right now.
Like sometimes I'll watch that shit and I'll just be like, why? I was like, why? It's so good. You know, you got a strong,
Yeah.
you got a strong girl lead. The supporting cast is like really, I think they're funny and memorable, right? You could argue that it's probably almost a reverse harem, but, either way,
The twins are the
it's-
best part.
it kind of reminds. It gives me like Yona of the Dawn vibes, which by the way, fucking really good. For like,
A little bit of a throwback.
yeah, hell yeah, man, but it's really
tell them
good.
to watch the manga because
Not the anime is good.
Yeah,
What?
just watch the manga.
read the
Watch it.
manga.
VR
Just watch the
time.
manga.
And read the anime. Don't forget.
Watch the manga, read the anime, drink your pop.
Drink your RC cola now.
I hated
drink
that
your-
it just
drink
kind of
your
ended. Is
Pepsis.
why I say just read it.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, because it's
it ends in such a shitty spot.
dude. It's I don't know, man. The anime is just. I think the anime did a good job, probably up until
It did
that
a
point.
good job, but then it just ends. So just read it.
It just
Make yourself
ends.
feel horrible.
And then it just
It's
stopped.
just early. It's like the 2000s anime where they do really good, and then they're just like, "Fuck you, we're done."
Mm-hmm.
No me.
No me, man. But you know what? I don't want to be done.
What?
Tokyo Revengers.
I know, dude. I hate how short the episodes are.
They're not
dude.
short; they're the same length.
I know, but they're so good that they're just super short. So, one of the top comments on the last episode for it was, "Oh, great, another 3-minute episode," because they really do feel that way.
Honestly, though, I think it's starting to. For some of those like episodes, right? I feel like you could skip up to like 4 minutes and be like, all right, well, I could probably start at this point, right? Because I think they started doing this thing where they're starting to recap all the stuff.
Yeah, that's
So
why.
they're doing a
This
One
episode's,
Piece.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to call it filler, but this is like a fluff episode. I watched like half of it before we started.
Yeah, I didn't watch today's episode yet.
Well, I mean, I think we already got like the whole like climax to
Did
that.
you think the Bloody Valentine arc was bad?
The bloody Halloween arc?
Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know why I said
Why
bad.
would I
No.
think it was bad? I cried last episode.
Because
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That's like
because
one of-
because there's so many critics talking about how like there's so many people talking about how it doesn't live up to the hype that the first half had.
What? Who's
No, I'm
saying
not
that?
even kidding. I've seen it many places.
Someone needs to get their mans.
Yeah, someone get your boy, bro. What?
Yeah, I was reading it and I was like, "Are you fucking?"
It was
kidding
so much. It had so much, way more impact than the first like half of the series, for sure.
It builds on so much.
Just the character development that happened to Takamichi in the Bloody Halloween arc was like skyrockets higher than the first half of the series.
Now, that being said, not gonna lie, I do get a little ticked sometimes when this mofo is just like, he's like, I'm gonna do all these things. You know, they play that epic song. It's like, whoa, whoa, and then it's like, and then like as soon as shit hits the fan, he's like, I can't do it. I can't do
I
it.
will
I'm
say
like,
though,
But
the one
but
gripe-
that's what I'm
Holy
saying.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. In this arc, though, he did do that. Though.
yeah. So yeah, I think he's really
he actually like started to grow and started to capitalize on like the shit because he's starting to realize like, oh damn, I'm not just saving my girlfriend anymore. I'm saving like a lot of fucking people. Like a lot of lives are on his hands now. And he's starting to realize that and he's really like actually starting to act on the actions that he wants to take. Even
Yeah.
if they don't always play out the way they should.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not like he knows how they're going to exactly play out. He just pretty much
Right.
sees the end result. I feel like, you know, in a way, I feel like I'm watching like a video game being played because you know how it's like you do this thing, you're doing a thing, you stop, you have an intermission, he shakes hands, and then they kind of go over. He goes over in his head. He's like, oh, well, this shit's happening, this shit's happening, this shit's happening. Chapters start. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that's
And
kind
he's
of tight. I
he's
like that
"Here-
format.
he's like, here's how I'm going to prevent this. Here's how I'm going to prevent this. And then it's like, he like gets to the point where he's supposed to be preventing it. It's like, oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. That
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to happen. Because it's like the butterfly effect. Like,
Right, yeah, because it's like he's changing as he's changing, you know, the timeline continuously, right?
mhm.
Little things will start to play out differently. But the question is will it still end up in the same result or not, right? Because that's what
Yeah.
happened with the whole Baji thing, right? Because while technically it didn't happen the exact way, it
Well,
still ended up happening.
He thought he had to protect Baji, but I think he just my opinion is he just had to keep Kazutora from killing him. Or
Well,
getting killed.
he had to. So he thought he had to protect Baji, but like, he's sort of accomplished the same goal. Like with Baji dying, still like he's like he got the right answer, just like just wrong math, basically.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just basically even he couldn't change the outcome.
Yeah,
He couldn't change the outcome for that character, but he still changed the end result of what he wanted.
yeah.
So it's like sometimes it's inevitable. I mean, the dude's in over his britches. The dude is just like not knowing
I
what's going on. So he's just
Don't
piecing it
know
all
if I'm the
together
only
as
other
goes.
person, but I sometimes get really fucking annoyed at how whiny he is.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I like, and I get it. Like he's starting
But that's
to.
I
why he's the
understand that's-
crybaby hero.
Yeah,
though.
I know, but it's a little extreme sometimes. Like sometimes it's like a little much. Like
Yeah.
you like how you feel about Asta. I get the same vibes from him.
I
I'm
dead
just
ass
like
with the same
I'm like,
vibes,
dude,
like-
just shut the fuck up. You don't need to yell this much. Like you don't need to cry this much.
I get it. Like I get it. Like in the heat of the moment, I can't
but the
blame him for
problem
being
here,
like.
the problem I have is he is going back in time. He has the mind of his 20-something-year-old person. He knows what he needs to prevent. He's just sitting there fucking acting like the world's ending. He knows what's gonna happen. So stop being a fucking baby and screaming. Do something about it. Move your
Yeah,
knee.
but here's the part that you're missing. He's still a pussy as a 20-something-year-old.
Yeah, I know
It's
that.
not like
but-
he grew out of that, so it's like not like he's going into it.
Yeah, but
as,
like, don't
a
sit
mature
there.
adult.
Maybe like
He's
sit
going
there
in-
and think. Don't just scream. It always comes back to him fucking yelling, "Oh, I can't do anything."
I would agree with you if he developed that kind of mentality as an adult, but he didn't though. He was just a shut-in that slept with garbage surrounding him, and he like alienated himself from society. So it's not like he has those skills to just like go back and all of a sudden like take control, because he never did that in the first place.
I'm just talking about the yelling. Like he doesn't need to
Oh,
yell.
I know, but
Like break it. Like think. Don't scream. Just don't scream. I'm tired of the screaming. Him fucking crying and screaming. I think it just gets on my nerves. That's the
welcome
only
to
gripe I
anime.
have.
I think the only thing is for me, it's just I get it. He's learning to kind of grow out of that.
Yeah.
But man, those are some annoying ass growing pains to deal with. I'm sure.
If
'Cause
they
it's
were,
like-
I'm not saying they need to get rid of it. I'm saying if it was a little bit less, I'd be okay.
No, listen, look.
I think
okay.
I feel like it has been less. I think it is getting
Yeah,
better.
it's
It
getting
is
less,
getting better.
but it
It's just-
was like at one point it was really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I think where it sort of annoyed me the most, right, is when the whole the protect Draken arc for a second, right?
Mhm.
Near the end, right, when he has that speech, when he goes like, "Oh well, you want to know what head? You ever wonder what like heaven's like and stuff like that?" I was like, that shit's hype. I was like, that shit's hype. See, so that's when I thought like he was gonna get through all that stuff,
Mhm.
and then fast forward like 3 episodes later, and it's like, dang, I guess not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that he'll go. He won't go one step forward, 2 steps back. It's just 1 step forward and then just back 1 step. It just doesn't change. But I think you're right. He's doing it less often, and I think this arc will probably change his mindset almost entirely.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has a lot to. I can't also blame him. He has a lot to deal with. That shit's not easy to deal with, I'm sure. But
Yeah, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying that I would like it to yell a little bit less. I think it's reasonable.
yeah,
I'll scream into your butthole, dude.
yeah. With that being said, theories about what's his name, Kisaki,
Yeah.
because I think that dude's a time traveler. I'm calling it how I see it.
Yeah. I could see that.
That's the only thing.
I'm not.
That's the only thing I can think of because why is he so untouchable?
Well, it's like he plans everything out, and then there was like that one scene where he walks as he's going to accept like the position of the 3rd division captain or whatever. He walks past Takemichi, and I don't know if it was like an animation blip or not.
Yeah,
But
he
looks
definitely was like, yeah, motherfucker.
he looked at him. He goes like, "I know you," and I was like, "All right, well, technically he didn't see him any other time, and I don't count that time they walked past each other because it looked like Kisaki couldn't give less of a shit
Yeah.
about anything else at that time." So my guess is like, "I've seen your ass." He was like,
Well, yeah,
coming for
that
booty.
and like Takemichi straight up blasted his ass, and he like didn't like you would expect like a big bad gangster to like retaliate, but he didn't really.
No, he didn't. It's almost like he's like, "All right, I can
But
take
then
what did
Baji
they-
came in, and Baji, well, maybe he would have, because like Baji supposedly punched Takemichi to like save him.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
the thing
talking about
is,
what-
I think it could go with Tim's thing. Why would Baji know there was a meeting when they kept it hidden from him? The only other way would be is if Kisaki knew that he would get punched, and then he's like, "I'm gonna just stick Baji on him," and then we're gonna cause an even bigger problem than there already is by having him be here.
Yeah, but do you think? See, I don't know if Kisaki really knew that he was going to get punched because like technically he never got punched before. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't really a time traveling.
Maybe
Like,
he just
he
meant
didn't
to
get-
bring
he didn't
Baji
get
to
punched.
maybe he didn't know he was gonna get punched. Maybe he brought Baji to cause problems, and
Yeah,
then Takemichi showing up just happened to escalate.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I think personally,
Um,
it's and then
well,
like when all that shit goes down, he still goes like, when all that shit goes down, he goes like, "This is exactly what I wanted," and I was
Hmm.
like, "This motherfucker nuts."
Yeah.
Like, this dude's like Eisen, man. He's just 10 steps ahead of the game.
I kind of subscribe to that. Yeah, I'm kind of like thinking maybe he's a time traveler. As
I
well.
don't know about you guys, but I kind of wish that I don't know. I wish they could wrap it up a little bit, like maybe switch, like get rid of somebody on the evil side, like Hanma or something, or make some sort of progress towards like.
But we don't have that many episodes left in this season, so they got to be.
And the
wrapped.
only technical redeemable characters were Kazutora and Baji, and well, and they're both incapacitated in one way or another.
So I don't know how they're gonna like. I don't know like what the next step is, and I don't.
Takemichi's just gonna have to legit become a stronger person, like
Yeah,
both in mind and body, I guess.
I mean he plans on being the head, so I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Anyway, Tokyo Revengeance is really good. It finally slipped under 1 million sales, I think. I think like last week or something. I think One Piece
Yeah.
beat it out.
Yeah, One Piece finally number one.
Oh, it's because
after-
it's like 100th
after-
volume, I think.
yeah.
Stay
That's
humble,
why, yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
Don't act like the Demon Slayer stands.
What?
I said stay humble, One Piece fans. Don't act like the Demon
Oh, they're
Slayer
not.
stand.
They're absolutely not.
Oh,
I
know.
mean,
Have you seen Twitter? Like
Yeah.
the One Piece fans are fucking off the chain right now. They're
Yeah,
like,
I
yeah,
mean-
fucking number one. Ah. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, you haven't been number one in 4 years. Shut the fuck up.
yeah, you should chill out because they've been number one for like the last 16 before that. You're good.
I don't think
Yeah.
they need to be number one. They just need to stay One Piece. They'll reign supreme forever.
I mean, One Piece will always be a thing. So.
Yeah. It's like, no, it's like, okay, yeah, of course. But
Yes.
did you check your phone, Tim? What Travis said?
Yeah. So that's why I'm
Okay.
about to run this outro right now.
Yeah.
Well, this has been another episode of 2D Trashcast, where our opinions are indeed facts and everyone else is wrong. It's been me, your boy, an Easter Island head looking ass, and with me I had Faku's unofficial ambassador and a man cosplaying as a dad, Nick and Travis.
Yeah. I
Everybody.
do agree with OG wise. Eating ass is the new meta.
I did see that.
So follow us on Twitter at 2D_trashcast.com.
And then we can talk more about it.
Or not talk about it. It's on our website, but just follow us on Twitter and we can talk about how eating ass is the new meta.
Yeah. Links are in the the thing below. And thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, kisses for everyone.